Next presentation is the solar-powered car.
Shout out to Dr. Miller. How are y'all doing today? Let me introduce my group. We got David, Cobb, Ziwu, Nikon, Sanjay, and myself, Blake. Our group was awarded the UT Design Solar Car project sponsored by the Engineering and Education Department here at UT Dallas. Our project goal was to design from the ground up a car exclusively powered by solar energy to compete in the Winston Solar Car competition this summer at Texas Motor Speedway. Our design would then be used as a base model for future UTD intercollegiate competitions, as well as a model for the annual summer solar car camp put on here at UT Dallas. We are all electrical engineering majors, which brought about an immediate group limitation. As we do not have any structural or mechanical engineering background, we were unfit for design of the chassis and frame for human participation. As such, we started our design with electrical components, and as a group decided on a general system layout and divided the research for specific electrical components per individual. David set us up with a simulation in LabVIEW where we were able to determine a lot of different factors, including weight and motor output with power usage from the solar panels. He also developed a whole schematic for the electrical components, as well as research batteries that we use to store the energy from the solar panels. Nikon specifically researched the solar panels themselves and the charge controller used to transfer charge from the solar panels to the batteries. Sanjay and Z were tag teaming the motor controller and motor. Their objective was to find us a competitive motor with motor output that fit within our budget and also constraints of the competition. Myself, I was relegated to the chassis design, and that comprised mostly of taking the decided components and placing them within a generic frame as per requiring a 360-degree crush zone for the competition. To further our mechanical, our education on the mechanical aspects of the project, we were able to meet with physics students as well as mechanical engineering students here at UTD multiple times. In addition, we attended the Live to Learn Green event in Plano, where we met with 3 teams who had completed their solar car for this competition already. We were able to gain lots of information from them. With that and the research, we compiled our final product for Senior Design 1, which was an all-inclusive list of parts necessary for fabrication of our solar car. We submitted that list with a proposal to a company for funding, as our solar car design will be costing us $17,000 more than these $300 limit set by with our $300, we did buy components and sensors necessary for testing all of the equipment once we receive it. This summer, we will be completing our Senior Design 2 with managing the fabrication of the solar car here at the Solar Car Camp at UTD. Do we have any questions?
Expecting companies to give you comments?
I believe we had funding at the beginning that was low, so we had to fund our own.
So I guess you're planning to compete this summer?
That is the plan.
Are you going to try it?
No, we do not.
Your slide's got a nice picture of a physics simulation and a schematic, but where's like the car? I know you haven't built it yet, but you gotta have a design or something. So, yeah, something to show.
Yes, on our poster, we have a little bit more information about the chassis design.
And this is another engineering challenge, but one of the things maybe to go to potential sponsors, say every family member in this university has to go for funding. How do you go around convincing someone to actually invest in your project?
Well, our main information that we can give them is just that we have done the research and we know exactly the amount of money needed for the components necessary for building the solar car. And we used our great connection with our sponsor to go out and kind of probe for prospective sponsors.
Other questions? Battery technology?
Battery, we had, as per specs for the competition, we had to use lead acid batteries, and we were limited to 5 kilowatt hours, so that turned out to be four volts.
Particular, is it, competition, is it based on distance?
Distance, yeah, you're allotted a specific amount of time, obviously, when we have the amount of time the sun's up, to gain energy, and then you're allotted, I believe it's a 2-day race, where you can charge the battery
The goal is to go as
as
far
far
as
as possible.